let me give you a tour of the Great American Farm Stroller here.
Good morning. It is early, dark and early as Justin likes to say. We tried to get up for the oriented meteor shower this morning. All the kids are out.
On battery. Mr. Brown is having a rough time getting up.
It's been a little bit of a
Not that
rough
early, buddy.
But that's okay. But we're out here and it's cloudy. So we sat down anyways. The boys wanted to see the meteor shower. They've been begging me for months, and so I saw that there was one that was supposed to happen just before dawn. It started after midnight, just before dawn, and so here we are. And we're hoping that maybe there'll be a break in the clouds and we can see one at least. It's crazy because it hasn't rained for weeks, and the one day that we want to actually see the sky, it's cloudy. But that's how it goes, and that's all right. But I think it's just ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? All right, we were out here for about 20-25 minutes and we never saw a shooting star, but that's okay. We had great quality family time. Everybody, we all laid together on the ground and just talked about clouds and shooting stars and the upcoming bus tour. So we had a great time despite the clouds.
All right, the fun of this morning is over. It is time to get to work. But Mr. Brown wants to go with me, but we cannot find the ergo. The last time we saw it was when we went and painted the bus and Christy took the kids down to the creek. So let's see if it's in the van, if maybe we missed it somehow. It's gonna be tricky because it's windy. That's not so much of a problem. It's the rain. Hopefully rain will hold off. No ergo there. No ergo there. No ergo there. No ergo there. Come on, little boy, what are you doing? Always running, huh? You don't want to ride the ergo, but every time you get in it, you don't like it at first, but then you have a great time. No. Come on. Come on. No. Come on, you rascal. Oh, here we go. Oh. All right, come on. I know you don't want to leave the van. You just want to play in the van all day. No. No. But we got things to do. It just wasn't happening for Mr. Brown. Had to take him in. Got a little sweater on. It's a little chilly out here. But I got to show you our plan B for when the ergo goes out. Oh yeah. Hey, somebody commented that the tire's flat and it might work better. I totally agree. Totally flat. Totally flat. Totally flat. But I think if we were to have to fix those flat tires, we would total this thing. Have you seen it? We got this from a friend who was done having kids. It was before you were born, Jonah.
Wow.
And we knew we were gonna have kids. So this is like 9 years old, this thing. Used it for all the kids, used it as a wheelbarrow on the farm. But like I said, that's the least of its problems. Not only has that got a hole through it, it's not even connected right here. The seat, I think it's supposed to expand down to here. The seat belt does work. You can't tighten it up, so when we put Gideon in there and he's wanting to get out, we have to tie a hay string right here. What else?
And there's holes in the seat.
Oh, of course, the seat's wearing out. I think there's one thin fabric when there's supposed to be a cushion and another fabric. The wheel is wobbly. Oh, the brakes. Don't count on the brakes, because I don't even know where the cable running from the handle to the wheel is.
I think I might find that.
These locks still work. So that's a trusty one. Oh, and if we want to carry something, we can still put it in here. Oh yeah, I guess we could do that. I don't think we've ever used that feature, but there you go. So I think if we were to fix those tires, we would total this thing, and it's just not worth it. It works fine. It's the way it is. It's maybe a hair more of a workout pushing the kids around. It is beautiful out here this morning. We are catching a break. It is not raining yet. I got Mr. Brown again because he's just making a fuss in there. He's not happy inside either. So you're just gonna come. And maybe you'll ride in the wheelbarrow. Nice. Let's go down. Guys, we're gonna go pick up the old fence. The old lane for the cows.
Okay.
Alright, come on. Check 'em.
3 of them. You look so.
Sit down, hold this. Had to take a little detour there to water the turkeys, but we're back on track. Got our spool, got our wheelbarrow, got our boys. Let's go pick up that old cattle lane. While I was on my way to pick up the fence, I noticed, remember the jungle garden? Remember we planted grass? It's working. We got some grass coming up. Here we go. See that? Yay!
Look over there.
Of course, we'll just mow all this down and the grass will come back even stronger. Oh look, volunteer squash. Potatoes. A huge potato.
Oh, and look, a baby zucchini.
So, might as well see what happens with them, right? A cabbage. What else we got in here? Oh, we got more of that. More cabbage. Okay, see how the chickens could totally just plant for you? I mean, they're a little late. All this stuff is probably gonna get got. Thanks for your patience, little man. Oh, what do you got, a little cold? He's got a little cold. There you go. Okay, I found the end, the electrical line. Gonna have Jonah do it because this is the only spot Mr. Brown will be in. You poor thing, you got a cold, does it set you off? Come on, Trump, we're not gonna hurt anybody. There's some wild and woolly stuff out here. This is so buried. How'd this end up in the tree? Okay, that's interesting, look. All wadded up in the tree. Perfect.
Don't make a path for me.
Well, he'll make a little bit of a path for you. Okay, so we're buried in this grass. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that scared me to death. Snake, what is a snake doing in this weather? I would think it was too cold for a snake. That's what's freaky, is that there's a snake in there and we're just tromping right through here. All right, there is a snake in there. Of course, he could be way gone, climbing under all this tall grass. I would never see him. It's a black snake, so I'm not too frightened. Oh well, it could be way up through there. That's such thick grass. Okay, I guess we're creeped out enough for today, and we got up almost the whole spool, pretty much this whole strip from the house to here. I am covered in hitchhikers.
I know.
That's what we call them around here. I don't know what their real name is. They're all over my leg.
And on your handkerchief.
Thank you, Jonah. You picking them off one at a time? That's really all you can do.
You need mommy.
We saw a snake.
Where?
I know, right? In the end of October. Out there rolling up this fence. Tried to catch it, almost got it. Got its tail.
Goodness, you're
but
covered.
it slithered it out. I know. Look, that's his problem. We've been up 3 hours. You just need to eat. And he loves grapes. Shove them in, buddy. And I'll get you some yogurt, okay? Do you want some yogurt? Never mind on the yogurt. I guess he just wants grapes. Oh, we got a mermaid in the house, Mom. We don't need to go to Florida to see mermaids.
No,
They're right here. Okay, everybody's happy. Now, let's get those bones and let's see what we got. It's been a couple days since we soaked those bones in soap. I'm planning on getting them out. We've got an old toothbrush. We can scrub them down. Ooh. And if that didn't work, we'll soak this in peroxide water. Wow. Ooh, yeah, look at that tooth. Nice, still intact tooth. That's pretty fleshy still. I'm gonna scrub them down a little bit. Hey, get some gloves on. Then soak these in peroxide water. Especially since the head's still got a little bit of goop on it. Brush his teeth here. Oh, look. Ooh, that's fleshy. Okay, guys, look. This is becoming too difficult. The flesh there is holding this head together. And if we got rid of that, it wouldn't be as cool because this thing wouldn't be held together. It needs more time rotting, really. So this is just too much. Let's save the easy stuff, like this, like the possum skull, okay?
Yeah.
And the jaw, all right? But we're gonna soak it in some peroxide water. Okay, we got our bones that are easily salvageable. We got some warm water in there. We're gonna make this peroxide water just to be extra sure. Hey, all three of you, I got my Mighty Men in the house. Do you guys know what tomorrow is? I gave you a hint in that question. Yes, Mighty Man Camp and Princess Palace. That's awesome. Mom will be hanging out with you. I'll be hanging out with you guys. Doing the manly stuff. Can we see the muscles? Doing the manly stuff. Talk about what it means to be a man. Have some adventures. We're going to go zip lining tomorrow. And then the next day, maybe we'll go on a big hike. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Oh, and of course, we're going to camp out. You guys ready for this?
Can we go find our
You've
tent?
been waiting on this all year. Yes, we'll find our tent.